So we're gonna kick this video off. Yeah, you see the title and you see the thumbnail. So I'm not camping, I'm not lying, anything of that nature. I legit got banned from a Dodge dealership, local dealership in the area by the general manager. He reached out and told me I'm not welcome there. Do not come back. I'm banned. Pretty much. So let's talk about this situation, man, and how this all transpired and what did I do to get banned. So let's go ahead and drop the intro and hear a quick word from my sponsors, and we'll talk about this crazy situation. Today's video is brought to you by CarLock, the world's best vehicle tracker and alert system. With CarLock, you'll be able to track your car real time, get alerts of anything suspicious happening to your car, such as your car is starting when it shouldn't be starting, any vibrations. Also, if someone decides to unplug your car lock from your car, you'll get a notification for that too. You deserve that peace of mind, and make sure you get your car locked. I do have a discount code for you guys shown on the screen right now. Get 10% off your purchase, as well as 14 days free trial with it as well with that same discount code, man. Get your car locked. You deserve that peace of mind. Let's go ahead and get it to the video. YouTube family, what is going on? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the video. Thank y'all so much for tuning in on this particular video, man. If y'all new to the channel, make sure y'all lock it in for the long haul. We do a lot of car related things on this particular channel, but I won't hold you too long. Let's go ahead and get into the topic of today's video. You see the title and you see the thumbnail. So yes, I got banned, and I'm no longer welcome at a local Dodge dealership for one of the videos I posted on my channel. So I'm gonna give you some backstory as to what led up to that, this obvious of this, how y'all feel about it or whatnot. Hopefully y'all can see me okay. I'm using a different camera to film this. It's kind of my first time filming in the car with this camera, so bear with me if things look kind of odd, weird, or anything like that. But so this is what transpired here in regards to why I got banned from this dealership. So if you've been watching the channel a few videos ago, I made a video talking about some add-ons and double charges and markups at a certain Dodge dealership in the area. It was a video that I made right after I got with my guy Will with the GT500. So pretty much how everything happened, I got with my guy Will because I wanted to check out his GT500, and we were in the parking lot of the Dodge dealership that was there when I was checking out his car. And when we got done filming his car, he wanted to show me kind of some of the stuff at that dealership. I've never been to that dealership before. The Charlotte area is a relatively big area, so there's Dodge dealerships everywhere. I stay just outside of Charlotte, so I have probably, before I even get to that dealership, there's probably another like 20 dealerships before I even get to that one. But I've never been to that dealership. I had no reason to go there because it's on the complete opposite side of town for where I stay, so there's no reason for me to go there. But he wanted to show me some of the inventory and some of the things he saw at that particular dealership. Now, he does a lot of business with the dealership. I'm talking about my guy Will Talk with the GT500, with the Shelby GT500, and of course he has a relationship with them, what have you. Cool. So we go walk around the dealership, and I just start filming what I see there. I just film every car, well, cars I was looking at, some of the prices I noticed, and some of the markups I noticed. And so there were markups for random things like $5,000 added on for like a paint protection thing, another $700 per tent, another like $200 for locking lug nuts, even though the car had the locking lug nuts in the MSRP, things of that nature that I didn't necessarily agree with. Pretty much any of the new Scatpacks and Hellcats all had some sort of markup on them, generally from $14,000 on up. I pointed out the Scatpack that was $60,000 before the markup. Now $60,000 Scatpack is a lot, but it was fully loaded. When I mean fully loaded, like every single option that you can imagine was on this thing, and it had like another like $15,000 in markup. So this Scatpack was going like for like 70 something thousand, and that's kind of ridiculous at that point. But I called it out, and I just reported on what I saw. I just talked about what I saw. I didn't try to, connive anything or lie about anything. I just showed y'all what I saw and talked about it. I do apologize if I'm sweating. It is hot out here, as you can tell, so I'm trying to film this video quick. So I just reported on what I saw. I went inside the dealership. There was Hellcats galore in there, as you saw in the video. TRXs, all that type of stuff was inside the showroom floor. While I was there, I did meet the GM while I was inside the dealership. Kind of spoke a little bit. He found out about my channel through Will. Will told him about the channel. I didn't tell him about the channel, but Will told him and whatnot. It was all good, that's cool. And so I didn't think nothing else of it. And I just went about recording what I saw. And then I put the video out in regards to the markups and things I saw. And I found out the video got back to him because he checked out my channel. So how did word get back to me that I'm not welcome back at his dealership? So I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys know Knockout 360. He stays in the area as well. I'm pretty sure all you guys know about him. He got with Will as well because he was checking out his GT500. We're car guys. I know we drive Dodges and talk about Dodges a lot, but we like cars and stuff like that. So he got with Will and he wanted to check out the GT500 as well. And they filmed at the same location because Will stays on that side of town. So of course that was a good location to film at. Same dealership parking lot. And they went into the dealership as well. And the GM, when they went in there, he knows Will. He told Will with Knockout there. And he said, your guy, me, talking about me, Rubix, Mario, whatever, tell him he's not welcome because he's badmouthed my business. I didn't like what he was saying in that video. I would understand the bad mouthing part if I told lies and said things that were not true. I never lied once in that video. I pretty much reported on exactly what I saw. Anybody can go to that dealership right now or any dealership and see the markups on cars. That's not the first dealership to do it. That's not last. But back to kind of what transpired after that. So he told Will he told Will and Knockout was there that I'm not welcome at the dealership. So me and Knockout in the same group chat. Knockout hits me up like, yo, this GM at this dealership said you're banned and not welcome. You're not welcome at the dealership. I'm like, what? I'm like, I kind of had a feeling why, because I felt he didn't like the video, even though I didn't lie about anything. So I called Will, hit up Will with the GT500, make sure we all know who our people here. And he said, yeah, man, he was kind of upset that you was bad mouthing the business and that wasn't right and whatnot, blase blase. Now, I know Will has a relationship with them. I don't want to mess up anybody's relationship with whoever they do business with. Like I said, Will buys a lot of cars from them. Like, we make jokes all the time how Will does not keep any car for that long. So, I was like, I understood why he was upset, but at the same time, I was like, I didn't lie about anything. It's not like there was some hidden things that you could not find out. I guarantee you, like I said, anybody can go to that dealership at any point and see the prices on these cars. Now, well, I'm not sure how your negotiation skills will be. Maybe they take some of that stuff off, maybe they don't, but nonetheless, they're advertising those prices to everybody. So I'm not understanding why he's upset with me saying I'm bad mouthing the business and taking away from his business. So that was it. So he told me I'm not welcome there because of the fact that I badmouthed the business. Now, granted, the video got about 4,000 views on it as we speak. To be honest, most of the views aren't from people from Charlotte. I mean, I'm promised that I'm not driving away business from his dealership. I promise I'm not causing them to miss sales numbers. But he felt that I was bad mouthing the business and impacting how they operate and things like that. But like I said, and all you guys are aware, markups aren't a new thing. These add-on features that these dealerships add on aren't new. They've been doing this before the pandemic. For example, my wife bought a 2016 Jeep Wrangler. This was way before I started the channel. She had a Jeep Wrangler, and there was markups on that. They had the MSRP, then they had the extra BS stuff on there, like tint, some paint protection stuff. And we were like, no, if we're going to start negotiations, we're going to start the MSRP and we're going to work down from there. That extra BS that you added on there, we're not messing with that. We're not paying for all that stuff. And they're not the first dealership to do this, and they sure as hell won't be the last one to do this type of stuff, man. And I just think, personally, I don't care what dealership you are, anywhere in the United States, if you're doing this type of thing, to me, it's greedy. There's already MSRP on the car. These cars are already more expensive than they have ever been. Now, we get inflation is a thing and all that type of stuff, but these cars are already more expensive, and you're adding another $10,000 on top of that. Now, on top of, I mean, with these markups and things, if you're looking to minimize your losses, having a markup is going to hurt that, because now a car that's worth $60,000 and you go to finance it and it has a markup of $10,000-$15,000, now you got to finance almost $80,000 for a $60,000 car, and the car's not even worth close to $80,000. Now, granted, these Hemleys are going away. This is the last year we're going to have them, but it could take a long time for these things to appreciate in value. I know a lot of people are trying to get them, thinking they're going to go up in price. They could eventually, but right now they're probably not. I mean, it can turn 2024, and these cars aren't going to shoot up in value like that. There's too many of them on the road still. There's still probably going to be a few 2023s on the lot, brand new for sale. The used car market is flooded with them as well, so it's not like these cars are going to be hard to find. Until these cars are hard to find and hard to obtain, that's when the prices start going up. But as long as they're still on the lots in some places, used car lots or new car lots, whatever, they're still not going to appreciate in value. So these markups are just killing a lot of people and hurting the value of the car. I mean, from a standpoint of, if you're trying to get the most value of, or you just want the car for the time being, then you want to go sell and get something else, you're going to be upside down in that car forever until you probably pay it off. It's not going to work in your favor at all financially. It automatically is going to be something that's going to cost you money and hard to get out of if you choose to trade in. I know a lot of people that hit me up wanting to trade cars and things like that, and I talk to them about numbers a little bit, and they tell me how much their payments are, how much negative equity they rolled over into another car. It's going to be the same thing when you have a car with a $15,000, $20,000 markup on it. It's going to be way too expensive, and you're not going to be able to get out of it at all, period. I am sweating like a Southern preacher, man, like for real. But why do dealerships keep doing it? Why do dealerships keep charging these stupid prices, these stupid add-ons? It's because of the fact that people out there are stupid enough to pay them. There's someone with the money who don't care about that. They see this markup and they're gonna be like, I got the money, and they're gonna spend it every single time. Like some of these last call models that I see with the crazy markups, these Hellcats that we see with the crazy markups, we're talking regular Hellcats, narrow body Challengers that are about $70-something thousand. You're paying red eye prices for them, like wide body red eye prices for them, like $90,000, almost $100,000 for these Hellcats. And we're not even talking about the special edition ones, just the regular ones. Somebody has the money and someone's going to do it every single time. So that's why the dealerships do it. The only way it stops is if people stop buying them and stop shopping with these people. I got my car from Steve White Motors up in Hickory. I drove up there to get it and didn't pay any sort of markup whatsoever. I paid MSRP and tag, tax, title, stuff like that, whatever. I only paid what I need to pay. I ain't pay any documentation. I can't talk. I ain't pay any doc fees. I didn't pay any markups. They didn't add no silly stuff to my car, anything like that. I just paid for the car and nothing extra. So there's dealerships out there that will work with you like that. You know, some of these other dealerships won't. Now, also keep in mind, I did order my car, so I avoided them adding stuff on there, and that is a way around it. You can go to a dealership, order your car, and they can't add all that silly stuff to it, and you can probably pay at MSRP as long as they don't try to get you, right? But they can also play games on that as well. They can say you got to do an order, we take a crazy high deposit for it, play games about having the allocation or not, because it doesn't matter about you putting the order in. If they don't have the allocation, you're never going to get the car, right? And dealerships do that. They'll make you pay a non-refundable deposit and not have an allocation for this particular car. So if you don't want to wait on an order, of course you can get the car off the car lot, but then that's when they add all the markups to it. They play on the fact that people are impatient and don't want to wait for anything, which sucks either way. That's how dealerships get people. They may either you can wait for the car and hopefully they have an allocation for it, and hopefully they're telling you the truth about it and you can get the car, or you can get it now but pay the markup for it. So it's crazy, man. These dealerships are just, to me, shady, and there's still some good dealerships out there that are not doing these crazy games and crazy markups and stuff like that, but a lot of people are just getting greedy because this is the last year of the car, and there are suckers out there that's going to pay that price regardless. And that is going to wrap up today's video, man. I'm trying to get out this car. It is super hot, man. So I am officially banned from that dealership. dealership. I am not welcome at this dealership. I won't mention the name, but I'm not welcome there, so I won't ever be there again. I never went there before. I didn't have plans to do business with them. I haven't done business with them and whatnot, so I just won't be there. Now, I will say, if they are watching this video, I would take the video down in exchange for a Hellcat. It has to be a wide body Hellcat jailbreak, and I will take the video down gladly. I would definitely take the video down at that point. But like I said, I did not lie about anything. The markups were public. You can go walk there right now and look at the markups. But I'm about to get out. This car is hot. I'm sweating like crazy. Kind of like doing the video in the car because of the fact I got pretty good lighting and like the ambiance and stuff like that at the price of it being hot. But thank y'all for tuning in. Let me know what y'all think of me being banned from a Dodge dealership. That's funny to me. But drop your comments below, man. If y'all made it this far in the video, make sure you subscribe to the channel. We want y'all around for a long haul. We will catch y'all in the next video. We are out. Cut it. And I'm about to get some water, and it's hot. We out.